guys, it's Kelly and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because we are doing an F-150 Platinum Tour. Now, I've been saying for a while that I actually think trucks make excellent family cars, and this F-150 is no exception. If this is your first time joining me, hey, I'm Kelly and I'm the car mom. I review cars for moms and for families. I'm a mom of 3 with number 4 on the way, and I'm a certified child passenger safety tech. All right, let's get started. Now, the things with trucks and getting kids in and out is a lot of trucks sit a little higher off the ground than your typical SUV, unless you're kind of in the full-size market. So I do like when trucks come with running boards. Depending on make, model, and trim level, they may be powered, they may be not, but I do think running boards make a big difference for helping kids get in and out, or if you're someone who's a little shorter and has difficulty buckling a child in a car seat, the running boards are going to be helpful. Let's take a look at the bed, you guys. Now, when it comes to the cargo space in a trunk, obviously there's no traditional trunk space. Instead, you have a truck bed. Now, there's a lot you can do with a truck bed to make it more family friendly. One of those being putting this kind of cover on top of the truck. This is a hard top cover that then basically makes this entire thing act as trunk space. Think coolers, sports equipment, strollers, packing for a weekend away. This is going to have all of the space that you need. Now, I've been driving this truck for a week and I've actually really enjoyed being able to set things here as I'm loading my kids in and out of my car. And that seems like something that's very minor, but it has been helpful to put like my water bottle, my diaper bag right here where it's safe, load my kids, and then put everything into the truck. Okay, so here I am in the driver's seat of this F-150. And now this is the Platinum, so this interior is honestly stunning. I love the colors that they've used. The technology is really great, and the storage rocks. Take a look at my door panel right here. Lots of nice cubby spaces. These are a little small, like that can fit a Stanley decently, but you know, that one's probably only big enough for a water bottle, but there's some spots for like a hairbrush, a wallet, some napkins, things like that. A lot of good door storage. Let me get you over to the other side though, because this thing has some party tricks that you're not gonna wanna miss. Okay, so first things first, you guys know I'm really big on my cup holders, and I love that this F-150 has 4 really good cup holders within the driver's reach. So I have 2 here, and I also have 2 back here that can either be used for my second row passengers or myself, and there's even a place to store someone's phone, which I think is awesome. This Platinum trim level comes with a wireless charger, USB, USB-C. And this is what I was excited to show you. Check this out. This should be in all mom cars, and it's not even in the Expedition, which is so annoying. I would love this in my Expedition. I'm gonna hit this button right here, and that's going to lay the shifter flat. Then I can take this part of the center console, and now I have a little desk to work on, a place to eat lunch, maybe a diaper change if I was desperate enough. I love this. I need this in all the cars. I wanted to go show you guys the cameras available on this Platinum trim. So we have the front camera. We also have the surround view camera, bed camera, backup camera, tow camera. I mean, literally, like every camera angle. Like you have no excuse not to get in the good parking spot. Some other really good storage that I really like in this car is a little glove box there, and then of course one underneath here as well. And let's go back to that center console for a second because I didn't even show it to you. Are you guys kidding me? It's huge. 2 more USB-Cs in the center console as well. So lots of good charging, lots of good storage. Sunroof, amazing suede headliner. I mean, this thing is fully loaded. Now let's get to the second row though, because I want to break down this car seat setup. Installing car seats in trucks have a reputation of being a little bit difficult, but it's actually easier than you think, and I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. Okay, so let's start by breaking down the car seat setup. Now, trucks are historically very good for car seats because their bench seats are so nice and wide. The F-150 has one of the best benches, and I love it because all of their 4-door trucks are the same size. Something that gets confusing about trucks is all 4 doors are not created equal. You've got quad cab, you've got crew cab, some fit car seats great, some don't. I have a whole list on my website. We can leave a link in the description box below for that. But the F-150 comes in one version of a 4-door and it smacks. So as far as my car seat hardware is concerned, I've got lower anchors on both outboard seats and then 3 tether anchors across the back. I have 2 car seats here that I'm going to show you. I want to show you the clearance of them so you can get an idea for the spacing, and then I'm going to talk about how you tether in a truck because it does get a little confusing. The first car seat I brought is the new Kiko Fit 360. This is their new revolving car seat, and it is not a very compact car seat front to back, as you can see. I have that seat set for a very tall driver, over 6 feet tall, And I'm not braced, but you know, I don't have a ton of clearance. But there are definitely more compact car seats you could get if you're looking for more clearance. And I do have a list on my website of those car seats as well. But I do really like this car seat because of its ability to rotate. And I think especially putting children in a truck like this where it sits a little higher up, you might not be able to like have as easy as access. I think this is very easy to rotate it and then put them into rear facing mode. Now the other car seat I brought is the Graco Extend-A-Fit. I installed this forward facing and my daughter has been riding in this for the week. And I just wanted to give you an idea of how much room you have with a forward facing seat for someone to truly go in the middle seat still. This child would have so much room, or an adult, to get back there and go in the middle seat. In fact, I'm going to try to do it at 6 months pregnant. And that was easy. So I like to talk a lot about 3 across combinations on my channel, and this is a really good indication of a car seat that can fit 3 across, because I have 2 car seats that are not what I would consider a slimmer fit, and I have a full-sized plus adult back here, and I'm very comfortable. I'm able to sit square against the seat, buckle myself, I've got good leg clearance. Overall, really comfy. As far as my amenities are concerned back here, we've got heated seats on the outboard in this platinum trim level, and then our vents are down here. Not the best ventilation. Would love to see ceiling vents. I know that no trucks do ceiling vents, so you can't really knock it for that, but it would be cool if they had vents on the ceiling, or at least vents on the pillars, because these 2 little vents to cool this entire back seat is going to be a little tough. Okay, so let's talk about how to install car seats that require a tether anchor in an F-150. Now, first things first, forward-facing car seats need to have tether anchors. That's all forward-facing car seats. Now that we have more rotating car seats on the market as well, a lot of them require a tether installation as well. So the good news is cars have multiple tether anchor positions in the vehicles. It is standard that vehicles have at least 3, and some 3 rescue vehicles, of course, are going to have more. The first thing you're going to want to do is use your manual. And I know you're probably already rolling your eyes at this, but listen, go to the index and look up child restraints. Then it's going to tell you what page to turn to, and it's going to walk you through everything you need to do. The verbiage can be a little confusing, so I am going to explain it, but that is step 1. Now it is confusing because technically you need 2 tether anchors for just 1 tether. Now tethers are required for forward-facing car seats, but more and more rotating car seats are also highlighting them as part of their installation. So to properly install it in the F-150, the first thing you're going to want to do is take this little loop right here from behind the seat back. You may have to tilt the seat back forward to find it, and you're going to pull it through the headrest, okay? Then you take the tether and loop it through with the loop in front, and then you attach it to an adjacent seat behind the headrest. Now, if you wanted to do the same thing on the other side, you can. You just, again, pull the loop through the headrest, run it through, and then attach it to the middle seat as well. This is one of the only situations where you're allowed to put 2 tethers on 1 anchor. So just remember, to make it easy, you pull the loop through, you run the tether, and then you attach it to the anchor on the adjacent seat. Okay, I wanted to highlight a little bit of extra storage in this F-150, and it's actually underneath these seats. You just pull this tab right here, the seat lifts up, and you have some storage compartments here and underneath there. Pretty cool. Now, if you have car seats installed, you wouldn't be able to use it unless like you wanted to take a car seat out, but a little something. Okay guys, so that's going to wrap up this F-150 Platinum Tour. Would you drive a truck as a mom car? I actually think it has so much to offer. A great bench seat for 3 across, a ton of storage, incredible cargo space, and a very comfortable ride. Let me know in the comments below if you would drive a truck, and I will see you guys next time.